I wish my girlfriend loved doing butt stuff. Oh, hey, baby. What's the flashlight for?
Bend over.
Fuck.
Yeah. Why are we like this now? Okay. Why are we like this now? Hey. Why are we like this now? Hey. Talking about your crush and your ex and your mess somehow. Why are we like this now? Laughing cause your life will reply on you out loud. Why are we like this now? Screenshots, side eyes, friends on a group chat clown. Why are we like this now? Welcome to the show, yeah, pull that drama out, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has happened. It has happened. This is Why We Like This Now podcast. A podcast where we just talk about anything, and week after week after week we've been talking about Kayla not going to the movies and saying she wasn't going to, and she finally went. Now she picked the wackest movie to fucking watch, but she watched one. What'd you watch,
I didn't
Kayla?
pick the movie. I was with other people and they picked the movie.
Oh, other people. Other people sounds a nice way of putting it. So what did you think of it?
So at first I thought it was like going on like a normal like track of like how I would think the movie would be. And then I think like what, halfway or 3/4 of the way through, I was like, what is going on here? Because it just went from when the therapist figured stuff out. After that, I just didn't even know what was happening anymore. It was just
so it was kind of like, so it's basically like your memory of something. So like you can remember something, and then next year that memory is not as vivid as it was before, and then the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that, and the memory just fades. And basically that's like what happens in those back rooms. It's just the memories of whatever happened. Now that's the only thing that I really came to terms with of what it was, because I didn't know it either. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and why the hell he was back there, and why the hell he turned on the fucking therapist, and why the fucking I was like, am I just old? Are we just older that like, cause like my daughter, she loved it, but I think it's more because it's popular right now. So I feel like sometimes when things are popular.
Yeah. So it was popular in this game called Roblox, where they had to beat, there was like levels of it or whatever.
Well, that too, but
that was a few years ago, and then now it got popular again. But it's always been kind of popular, but it just keeps going in and out where it's way more popular than it is,
Well, it started like 14 years ago. Like the YouTuber made the Backrooms thing. My daughter's like, you got to know the lore. You got to know the lore. And it's funny because I said that while I was watching the movie. I said, hey, isn't this some shit like you would build on fucking Roblox? But she hasn't played Roblox in years because I didn't let her anymore. That's a different story. But yeah, and it's just like, she's like, well, you just don't know the lore or whatever the fuck. And I'm just like, I don't want to know it. I mean, I want to know it. I'm okay with knowing it. But it's like whenever you watch like a Marvel movie, like at least like every once in a while, a Marvel movie is going to be good. And you didn't have to watch the fucking 20 Spider-Mans before it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like even though you didn't watch it, even though you didn't watch it, it was still a good movie, you know?
Yeah.
And like I said,
I get it.
So that's why I say you have to.
I didn't. Okay, so I thought it was a lot of people were disappointed when they were leaving the theater. They're like, I wasted $60 and this sucks. Especially how it ended. I was just like, boom.
Yeah.
But I think it ended like that because I think they're gonna make more.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
With it, like, because to me, I feel like the Backrooms was taking over. So it's gonna be it's not just gonna be in that furniture store anymore. It's gonna be in other places too.
I mean, but that's what the thing is. It wasn't even scary. Like, I mean, how many times did you get lost at a fucking department store, trying to find your mom, whenever you were a kid? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
it kind of the Backrooms though. It did remind me of like those old storage units. It used to be like indoors, and like they didn't have like a whole, like it was like one of those ones where it like they were bringing your stuff, like and then they would just put it in there for a little bit just until you got your stuff together, and then they would bring it off. But it would be in a place like that. It wouldn't be in an actual storage unit. It would just be like all in a big pile. So it kind of reminded me of that. And like apartments and stuff, like when they started getting nicer, that's kind of how they started looking like that.
And how drunk was he that he ran out and then ran back in just to steal a stool? Like, what was
I was like, I mean, I know he was an alcoholic, but it was just I don't
Did you
know. The whole
did
thing
you
was
know that
weird.
that weird ass looking Clark, the one that was like the one chasing her,
Like
chased, you know, one that
like the
bit him on the
literal.
fucking thing right here
On the neck. Uh-huh.
in the neck? Do you know that's a real person? Like it
Is it?
wasn't like a fake. Yeah, it's a real person. Somebody that he's 7'7" and he looks weird. And yeah, he's a real person.
I thought it was just like computer
No, it's not AI. It
animation.
wasn't a CGI. It wasn't any of that. It was
Yeah,
a
that's
real
fucked up.
person in like a weird like costume. So yeah, but all in all,
It did make
obsession is
me. It did kind of
obsession is
remind
still
me of.
better.
It did kind of remind me of back in the day. So then, like when I started watching it, because the people I were watching it with, they were like older too. They were like almost 42, and then I was just like, wow, this is like taking me back because they had like an old school computer. The TV would fuck up. You know what I mean? Because it would get like all like scratchy, kind of how old TVs used to
The
do.
the furniture store people were doing those weird ass, cringy ass videos, and that's the way it really was back then.
Yeah, and it was like he had a peg leg furniture. I don't know if you
Yeah.
noticed, but his peg leg was like a furniture
hmm
leg, like a chair leg or a little table leg or something. But like you could see his actual leg, so it kind of made me laugh a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. It had potential. Like I feel like there's something missing, and I don't know what's missing, but there was something missing. And it has nothing to do with like the ending. I mean, yeah, that part too, but like I just feel like there was something could have made it better. And I can't put my finger on what could have made it better, but something could have made
I
it
can't
better.
either, but I can tell you probably a little bit more of a storyline and but I get it because and I understand what you were saying, like whatever you like envision or think about what's gonna happen. I mean not think about what's gonna happen, but like how like it brings you how it brought people back, like because you know
hmm
the therapist it brought her back to like her kid, her childhood and like
Yeah,
it
remember like that room kept getting different and it kept getting
yeah
different and it kept getting different. That's how
and
it goes in
Darcy
your
was
brain year after year, year after year. That's the way it happens in your brain.
yeah and then when she imagined it there I was just like oh like it's kind of like the bad things in your life is like coming to light or whatever but yeah I don't know
Then
it was just confusing because it went from
then you
one
gotta
thing to
yeah, you just
someone
gotta remember that
scooping
it was a
someone's
22-year-old
belly
kid that made it. So
yeah and someone scooping someone's belly and then people with weird eye it's just like this whole thing it's just like I
yeah,
didn't expect it.
we watched Passenger for our Tuesday movie, and
How's that?
that was scarier than Backrooms.
uh
IMDb only had it at 5.6, but it actually kind of held up. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's a
uh-huh
good little corny little about like this
little scary.
folklore. It's almost like a rip off Jeepers Creepers almost,
Oh I
but
like Britney Spears songs.
yeah, it's scary. Yeah, it was scary. I would tell you could take your kids, but there's like a couple of parts where like some necks get like cut off, and so as long as you can just hide their eyes there, then and they don't get scared easy, you
They
could take
watch
them and watch it.
Backrooms.
But it wasn't scary.
It was a little creepy in some spots when there was like blood
Yeah.
when the
Again,
teenagers were
the part where he just kind of like when the therapist went in the back room and he's kind of hiding. Like, why the
yeah
fuck did he do that? Like, it still didn't make any sense.
that was weird too.
It's just he was just a fucking drunk that got lost in the back.
It was just all of it
But
was just
anyways, you went to the movies. That's all that matters. You made it.
yeah
You need to go watch Obsession though. You really do need to watch Obsession.
I know and my
Um,
daughter keeps telling me to watch it too.
you can't take her to watch it though.
No I told her you're not gonna watch it she's like oh I have to see it and I'm like oh no you don't.
But I can say like it's like one of those things that you can like go watch a movie and then you kind of know when they're like, okay, I can tell her when to close her eyes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah I just need to see it first so I can see
Yeah.
through the whole thing.
It's just
I don't know why she
unpleasant.
wants
It's
to
just
see it I
unpleasant
don't
and
know.
creepy. So I don't know
Yeah I don't know why she wants to see it so bad.
because it's another popular thing. A lot of people are like talking about it. So
No.
so if everybody's talking about it, that's what they want to go see. It's the movie of the year so far.
Yeah, I bet I was starting to watch the trailer and then I shut it off because I watched like a few seconds and I was like, I feel like I don't want to watch this before I see the movie because I already know it's gonna be a good movie. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna watch the trailer.
Yeah, because you piss me off with trailers because like you'll watch a trailer
Yeah,
and you'll make
so
your
I
fucking
stopped.
obsession. So and
That's what
that's what I told my daughter because we go to the secret movie sometimes and
mhm.
I go and I like it. Like I don't care. I'll watch a movie. Regardless of the plot. I don't care if the fucking score was good or nothing. I'm going to watch the movie. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm just going to watch it. And that's why I like the Secret movie. So like she thought she was all excited because we went to the Secret movie yesterday and it's always a movie that hasn't come out yet. So she was like, what if it's a scary movie? And I'm like, you can't watch that movie. She's like, yeah, but if we buy it, I know you're not going to return it. And I'm like, you're right. So we get there and it wasn't. It was some kung fu karate movie. It was called The Furious. It was such a badass movie. It was just a badass movie, but it was like gory, like Mortal Kombat gory. And they were just fighting the whole fucking movie. And it was a badass movie. But you have to like take that like, because if you saw the trailer, you're gonna be like, I don't want to watch that shit. You know what I mean? Like the drama. I told you, the trailer doesn't show anything, and there you are. I watched the trailer, and I just you don't listen. That's why you're single. You don't fucking listen.
I know, I'm gonna be single for now. No, I really don't listen. I really don't.
So the NBA Finals are back too. Spurs versus the Knicks. If the Knicks win, New York City will turn into Gotham City. It'll be complete mayhem and pandemonium. But I don't know. Who do you want to win?
Not the Knicks.
Coming from Boston, like Boston, y'all really hate New York, huh?
Yeah, every New York team, like it doesn't even matter if we're not even like the Celtics are not even like a rival. It's just we just
Yeah, it's
don't
just
like New York
one of
teams.
those
Like
things.
there's Yankees, anything. Like that's the worst one. But no, nothing.
I feel you.
We're not even rivals against like Los Angeles like that. Just the Lakers and the Celtics are rivals. But I mean that's just because of back in the day, not recently.
I don't know. I don't know who I want to win. But it should be a
Game
good.
tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, game one's tomorrow. By the time this comes out, it will probably already be at game two. But game one's tomorrow. I think I saw that the Spurs are 4.5-point favorites as of today, as the line hasn't moved. So, that'll be a pretty good matchup. There were some good fights this weekend too. I don't know if you watched any fights.
I was looking at it as 63% the Spurs.
Yeah, 4.5 points.
Yep. I hope so.
It'd be like 1999 all over again. You know, the Knicks haven't won.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be.
They have some dedicated fans, though. There's some Knicks fans who've been Knicks fans for I can't even tell you how long, and they have not won nothing.
But at least they're fans, though. You know what I'm saying? You always got to root for your team. Like my Niners. My Niners have been to the Super Bowl, and we still just can't punch the fucking ticket.
That's different, though. It happens. I'm so ready for football. I was just telling someone today about it. I was just like, I'm so ready. Just for the season to start again. I don't work Sundays.
I'm ready for fall. I'm not looking forward to the summer shit already. That's been 2 days. Over here, the fucking humidity.
Summer yet.
Yeah, I know. And the humidity is already at 104 degrees yesterday and today. Like, it's been fucking miserable. And the summer hasn't even really officially started. And it's like, it's already shitty. I just want it to be fall already. I don't know, but fall's my favorite season, so.
Yeah, mine too.
So.
I love fall. Because all the great things that happen during that time.
Fall, whenever you fall in love.
No, I'm going to say it this time. Let's roll.
Block it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why
that's the first one.
It? My daughter says that. Let's roll.
You cannot ask women questions over text message. It instantly puts them in the frame control and she will just stop responding. The written word does something to women's psychology where when you ask them questions, they instantly think you're low status. Okay? If she's out with her friends and you're out with your friends and you want to meet up with her to hopefully merge groups and socialize and you say, "Where are you at?" there's a very high probability she will not reply to you even if she thinks you're attractive. I don't know why, okay, because I'm obviously not a woman, but the written word does something to female psychology where when they read something, even if you're an attractive guy, I don't know if it's the tone of voice that they assume that you're saying it in, but most of the time, they will not talk to you. They will not talk to you if you start asking them questions. The only thing, and what really helped me get hotter women over the years, was I would only talk about myself. I would embody elite level narcissism and I would ask them absolutely nothing. If she text messaged me something, I would literally just say a statement of what I'm doing. I ate so much food. I am grilling, send. I would give nothing. I would give no validation. Everything was I am, I will, I am going to, me. It's all about me. The whole conversation's about me. I don't care about you at all. I don't care to talk to you. I don't care to ask you questions. I don't care to ask you how your day is going. I'm not even going to engage in any kind of small talk with you because I don't care. And I know that all I'm doing is driving my status psychologically lower and lower and lower and lower in your mind, which is why I ain't even going to talk to you. If you want to talk to me, you send that double text. I'll give you a heart. I'll heart the message and I'll say what I am doing. Most of the time, okay, when I would go on a first date, I would never even text ever again. Listen to me. When I would go on a first date, either one of two things would happen. Either some of the time, the woman would want to sleep with me, okay, and then she would end up sleeping with me. Or number two, after that date, I literally would just never text them ever again. So I had a rule that after the first date, I will never text you ever again. And I have had women pursue me the entire time through that and keep following up and text, I had a great time, and when do I get to see you next? I would just stop completely because there's no point. If you're her best option, you got to understand, women are hypergamous. If you're her best option, she will chase you.
Shut the fuck up. I don't. He started off good. I was talking about the text messages, then he went off to, oh, let me show stupid kids on how to fucking talk to women. It's the dumbest shit ever. Can we just be fucking human beings and just fucking talk to each other and without playing fucking games? That's all I'm saying. But he is right though. He is right. And I don't know about like early on or whatever, but if I text where you at, most women are like, is he trying to check on me? Why the fuck is he asking me where you at? Where you at just sounds like where the fuck you at. But it's not. It's just like, hey, we're all hanging out. Hey, where you at? Like, I'm trying to see what, you know what I mean? But it just sounds to a woman, it sounds like I'm trying to check on you or something, and so they get fucking change and shit.
So I hate him.
I don't even know who the fuck that is. Like I said,
No, I
I
don't
just
either. I
no.
hate him and how he is, and I would never want to date with him. But no, he just went from, in the beginning, he was right because that's how you get us to like chase after you, by like making it seem like you're not interested, I guess. And then
Yeah, and I hate that.
want to make you interested because that's how we are. Because when someone lays it on thick, like I was just telling you about recently, that someone was just driving me fucking nuts because they keep texting all day long, and I'm like, dude, do you have a job? Do you have a life? Do you do anything? Like, and I don't even answer any of the texts because it is driving me crazy. And then they're still texting, and I don't get it. But I don't like that. I don't like to be. I like to be pursued, but I don't want to be pursued like over the top. You know, like I don't want it to be so much where I feel like I don't even get a chance to be like, "Hey, how's it going?" or you know, like any type of anything. But I don't want someone to ignore me either.
I hate
Like how he
texting.
says, like
I hate texting.
don't
Period.
ask, like don't ask like how the day is and stuff like that. No, I like that. But don't ask me where I'm at. Don't ask me where I'm at. I hate that. I feel like I'm being, like you said, checked on. Like I'm
That's
if
what
you
I'm
just find
saying.
my
Like,
location or something. Like, don't ever ask me where you at. What I think that's why guys went from where you at to what you're doing.
but okay, but I understand like if you're just barely talking to somebody, like if you just barely talk to them, okay, where you at does sound kind of weird. But if you've known somebody for a long time, I'm texting you where you at.
No.
I don't care. I'm texting you where
That's
you
weird.
at. I'll text you tomorrow where you at. I've known you
Why
for a
would
long
you
time.
text? Why I know, but why would you text someone where you at? Why wouldn't you just text them, hey, what are you doing? You're trying to ask for their location, even though like you don't even know what they're doing. They could be like, "Oh, I'm at the mall shopping." Okay, well then there you go. You already got what you're doing, and you got where you at.
But what if like you were both out though? Like you were like he said, like we talked earlier, you and me talked earlier, we're like, hey, yeah, what are you gonna do later? Oh, I'm gonna be out with a bunch of friends tonight. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go out with my boys too. Okay, cool. And then it's fucking 11 o'clock. Hey, where you at?
That's okay. So that's
See? See, but this is the reason why I hate texting.
It still bothers me. I just don't like to be asked where I'm at. Just don't
This is why I hate
ever
texting, because texting,
text. Yeah,
you can never tell the tone somebody is texting
yeah,
in. And so
I
whenever
hate
you
that.
fucking send a text and the text says like just something, you're just like, and if you miss the fucking punctuation, if you miss it, sometimes it just doesn't come out right. So it's just like, it sounds weird. And that's why I like talking on the phone. I'd rather fucking call you and be like, hey, what are you doing? You
Me
know?
too. If I like the person, if I don't like
But
the person, I don't want to. I would rather just text them than call
but
them.
how you know if you like them or not? How are they supposed to know?
I think it's just I still text people that I don't even like. Like you said, I don't block them. I should. I really should because I need to block someone.
But
No,
I
but
am, but I am sick of
you're
this
right
whole
about
like
that. You're
fucking
right
like,
about like the
oh, the what?
tone because there's been
No.
times where I was texting with someone and I told them like, "Oh, sorry, I'm like," or I'd be like, I'm doing something. I don't know, just pretty much saying I'm busy or whatever, doing something, and then all of a sudden I get a text back like, "Geez, I'm sorry, like I was just wondering how your day was going or something," and I'm like, "Wait, what happened?" Like
Right.
I said I was doing this, and then all of a sudden
Yeah, and I'll
now.
do it to you too sometimes. Sometimes I'll do something and I'll say something playing around and you're all wow. You're all
Oh,
wow.
that's to be
And
funny. That's
I
different.
no, I know, but I still feel like sometimes it feels like I am doing it. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
And
you're
even though I'm playing, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I hate. And like I said, I'm so tired of this whole like. This is the reason why like I just stopped dating and stopped doing shit because I'm not playing no fucking game and I'm not one of
yeah.
these
Like if
men
I
that like,
say
oh, if I
wow,
stop texting and then they're gonna start then they're gonna come chase you and then they're gonna, bro, how old are you, bro? You're at least 40 something years old, like, and if not, you're aging like milk. Cause like, what the fuck? Like, just come on, bro. Like, can we just not be fucking adults? Can we just not be adults? And, like, who cares? But
yeah,
that's the whole thing about the whole nice guy asshole thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so sick of this shit.
yeah.
I
I
just
don't
want to
like the
flip the
game.
fucking
To be
table over.
honest, I don't like the games. Like I wasn't trying to say earlier, play a game by like not chasing me and then I chase after you. It's just more of like a don't bug me the whole fucking day. Because then I feel like you don't have a job and you don't have a life, and that makes me even more unattracted to you because like you need to do something with yourself. Like don't text me all day, so that way, and it also gives me the opportunity to be like, hey, how's it going, or how's your night going, or whatever, you know.
Block. You have a good heart, so sometimes if you do that, you just fucking block. Just fucking block them.
I
If you
can't.
don't like somebody enough to where they're getting on your nerves from texting, then they're not gonna be the one. You might as well block them. What's the point in keeping them around? What's the
It's
point?
people around. It's just I feel bad like telling them, hey, like you're not for me. Like I don't know what to say. Like I don't
Then
want
that's
you.
when you just block them. You don't have to explain yourself. I tell my
I don't
daughters
want
that all
to
the
do
time. You
it.
don't have to explain yourself. If you don't want to be with somebody, you don't have to be somebody, and you don't have to explain yourself. There's a fucking block button for a reason. Block that motherfucker.
I just
I
don't
know
like the
that if
ghost.
I get it, if as soon as somebody doesn't like, and because I don't the whole like double texting thing. It really just
Yeah.
it depends on the context. Like if
Or
I asked you
popsicle
if
or
if I asked you out, I said, hey, what are you doing on Saturday night? I would like to take you out, and you just didn't respond. I'm not gonna double text that. Now, if we've been talking and I did whatever like all day, and I'm like, hey, how was your day? And then it was the morning time, and then later on that day something happens. I'm like, hope you had a good day, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that sounds like, oh my god, like hope you had a good
yeah. If
day
I
since
had
you didn't
someone,
fucking text me. But I didn't mean that way. I really do mean like, hey, I hope you had a good day today. But that's what I'm saying is it's like if they're not going to be the one, if they weren't your friend before and you don't want them in your life, why still have them around? It
I
doesn't
mean,
make any sense.
I mean, normally I would just be like, hey, like you're not for me, I'm not for you. But then right now, like with these people that I haven't even like met in person, I'm just like, oh, they're already annoying me. Like he doesn't just double text. He like quadruple text. So like I'll get like one text like, oh, it was actually where you at. And then I'm just like, that's kind of weird. So then I just stopped and I didn't text him back. And then he's just like, babe. And then he's like, mamas. And then he's like saying all this stuff. And I'm just like, dude, can you just stop? Text. And then he called me twice.
Yeah, that sounds like you're way over the mark of blocking. Like I don't understand. That I'll never understand.
Yeah, but
That
I
I'll
feel
never
bad.
understand. Feel bad for what? He's not going to be in your life anyway. So what do you feel bad about?
Yeah.
He's
Because
going
I
to just
hate
find somebody else anyways. Who cares? Who
I
cares
get
about his
ghosted
feelings?
before dating Yeah.
Exactly. You get ghosted and that shit happens, but you fucking move on. You fucking move on. It sucks, but hey, that's life. You fucking move on.
Yeah.
Because then what would have happened if you didn't get ghosted? You went on a date, somebody said, hey, I didn't like you. Okay. And then you go about your ways. Okay. It's the same thing. Fucking block them. Who gives a fuck?
No one's ever told
Fuck
me
them.
they did.
You just end up getting ghosted because they're scared to fucking tell you. And it's okay.
No, I've
That's-
never gotten ghosted after a date, only before.
That's weird. I don't know.
That's only because they don't want to go for whatever reason.
Yeah, because they probably have somebody scared, have a girlfriend, something.
Okay, well, anyway.
Block
we
them
both
people.
concur we don't like him. The guy. Anyway. All right.
Block the people you don't want in your life.
Okay,
Live stress free
Next.
and stop. Because, oh, wait, before we go, if you drag someone along, it's worse than blocking. Because then you're giving them false hope. Block
I know,
them
that's why I
motherfuckers.
was saying, like, I'm gonna, like, tell him.
Block him.
No, I'm gonna tell him I don't like you. But not like that. I'm gonna tell him, like,
Because then you have to have an explanation. And then you have to go, that just sounds exhausting.
I just say you're annoying.
Exhausting.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I'm
go to
just
next.
kidding. Anyway, guys, we're rolling to the next video. Yeah.
You can never compete or compare to a man. Facts over feelings, bitch. Today we're going over 5 facts women hate. I'm a woman, so I don't like these facts either. Just because I don't like the facts, don't make them not facts. Let's get started, bitch. Fact number 1. The older you get, the less men want you. So old bitches get no love. Right? The older you get, the less men are going to want you in the dating market. Number 2, when you are dating, your degrees and accolades mean nothing. Niggas don't give a fuck about your accolades, how many degrees you have. In fact, the only people that give a fuck about your accolades and your degrees are other bitches that are in competition with you and men that want to hire you for a job. Number 3, this is a really good one. You don't intimidate men. Men don't give a fuck how successful you are. It doesn't intimidate them. You can never compete or compare to a man. Number 4 is really gonna hurt a lot of you bitches' feelings, but I don't give a fuck because I'm here to give you facts. So, number 4, your kids are liabilities. Your kids are liabilities to any man that they don't belong to. Asset to you, liability to them. Number 5, men hate extra shit. And when I say extra shit, niggas hate long nails, big ass eyelashes, makeup. The things that you take extra time to do, they hate that shit. I want to give you bitches a bonus, okay? This is a really, really good one. Lacking accountability will keep you single, bitch. Let me know if I left any facts off in the comments.
What do you think?
I hope this.
Is she right or is she wrong?
She's right about some of them.
The only one I feel like she might be wrong about is the old bitches get no love.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it was
That
number 1
one-
or number 2. I was trying to
it was
remember
number
which
1.
number it was. But
It's
yeah,
number 1.
I feel like more guys like me now that I'm older.
And I know a lot of older women that are getting young dudes because young
Prettier.
dudes are really fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? So
And I was prettier when I was younger. Way prettier. I was so beautiful when I was younger. Like perfect, beautiful, everything. And I'm not now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not. I'm good now, average. You know? But I'm 40 years old. And you'd be surprised like how many young 25, 24, 22-year-olds are like in love with me. Not in love, but you know what I mean. Want me so bad. It's either for sex, anything. I don't know. They just want to be.
yeah, I don't see that one as an issue except for the people that want kids. Do you know what I'm saying? Those are the only people that I can say that really is an issue for. That
But
one,
to be
like I
honest,
said,
nowadays I've noticed a lot of guys don't even want kids anymore.
right, which is weird.
And they're
but-
young. They're young. Not even like ever. Like they'll be like, I never want kids. Like, I want to keep living the way that I live. I want to keep making money, go on vacations, do all that kind of stuff. They're like, I don't care that you have kids, but I don't want.
Which, well, I was going to say, which brings it to the number 4 that she said about kids being liabilities. I feel like those people, those dudes that don't want kids are okay with that, but then they know that they could fucking bounce whenever they want to fucking bounce.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? And
So
like, your kids are your
agree.
kids, so it's like, but they are liabilities. So that I do agree with.
I don't think. I mean, to me, my kids aren't. But in that kind of relationship, I agree with her. They are liability.
Right, because I think, because like not a lot of men think like that, but I think about it like whenever I'm like try to get with a woman and they have kids, I'm like, I really have to think about this because I don't like to be in a woman's life, meet kids, and then all of a sudden, oh, we didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that shit. And I mean, you should want more for your kids, which is a whole different other conversation, but it's like,
I don't let my kids
I think
meet
about
anyone.
that. Right.
Unless it's been like I told myself at least 9 months to a year. That's the earliest that my kids will ever be anybody, and that's because we hang out a lot. That means we hang out like at least every week for 9 months to a year. You know what I
Right.
mean? But if we're just like once a month or something, it's going to be over a year before my kids meet anyone, because it's just I don't want to bring anyone into my kids' life at all.
I know.
Unless,
I've met women that'll be like, "Oh yeah, you and your daughter should come over here," and I'm like, "No, absolutely fucking not."
yeah,
Like,
I've had that too. Like someone asked me recently, like, "Oh, you can bring your kids. We can all go to the movies," and I'm like, "Oh no, we can't."
Like, who the fuck is saying yes to this shit? This is bullshit.
They said like, "Oh, I'll bring my kids. You bring your kids," and I'm like, "Oh no, that's for one, we're not dating. Two,
Yeah, the only way exactly, that's what to say. The only way we're gonna do that is we're Brady bunching right now, and we're gonna get together because I'm not gonna have. Well, this is my friend, and this is,
no.
don't worry about it.
No, for me, it has to be close to us, like moving in or something. Like we gotta be so locked in that we're almost moving in with each other. And that's when my kids are gonna meet.
Yeah. So like that one, like I said, it is right about them being liabilities, but they're not only liabilities to men, they're liabilities to you too, because it's like you really care about them. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I have to think about them, whenever I am
Because
dating.
I might be like infatuated with someone, like practically in love with them. But what if I don't see them as a dad? What if I'm like, oh, they're not really a father figure? Not that my kids need a dad. They have their dad. But it's also at the same time, like, would they be someone that
Right.
my kids could look up to in the house?
You also you'll also find somebody that's also the other way around, that you're like, man, he's awesome with kids and he'll probably be great to be around my kids, but I don't like him like that for me.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I
I've met so many.
mean?
I've met so many guys that were great around kids. They were great with their own kids and all that stuff, but they're not for me. Yeah, I've met so many that were like that. There is more like that than there is that aren't good around kids, because a lot of dads actually have custody of their kids nowadays too. I've noticed. So
What was the number 2? Degrees mean nothing. I agree. I mean, okay, awesome, you got a degree. What the fuck that got to do with me?
yeah.
Like, that's just something I can brag to somebody about. Like, oh shit, she's got. I don't even know. I couldn't have bragged to my homeboys about it. Oh, she's got an engineering degree. What?
Well, thanks. He's engineering. No, but I
No,
agree.
but I mean, it's awesome that you have it. It's awesome that you have it. But whenever it comes to dating, like, what is that?
I
You're
don't
not
think a
getting a
degree
job.
means any. I don't really feel like a degree means much. I mean, it does mean a lot. You went to school or whatever. But to me, like to talk about, unless you have a great job in that degree, like oh, she
Right.
got her master or her doctors and psychiatry or something. So she from Harvard. So now she's like a really.
But what's
big
that got to
deal.
do with dating?
No, I think that's just like when you talk about stuff, like when you.
That's what I'm saying.
someone-
Like,
Yeah, but I
I guess
don't. I
that's.
don't tell anyone about my college stuff or anything like that unless we're
You got a
really
degree?
Huh?
You got a degree?
Almost.
Oh no, I just didn't know. I'm just wondering.
I thought you were making fun of me about the engineering degree.
You're going to school for engineering?
No, earlier I did.
You did. No, I wasn't making fun of you. Would I make
I
fun of you?
almost did. I was like a few classes off.
See, but still, you'll still get the same men after the degree that you would get before the degree.
I'm not getting any degree. I'm not even.
Yeah, you're not getting no men.
I like my insurance job. Okay, even though
Which
it's
is
hot and I have
the
to wear
third one was you don't intimidate men. Like, is she saying you don't intimidate them,
no,
like you're not
no,
supposed to? Or is
no.
she
She's
saying
saying
that
that
you're
you
just
can't.
like, you
You
can't
can't.
intimidate a man?
She said you can't, no matter what kind of job you have, which is false. A lot of guys nowadays, because they're kind of wussies, they get intimidated if you make more money than them or you have a better job. They do
I
get a
think
little.
I think with money, yes. I don't know about the position, but money, yes.
That's what
Um,
I'm saying, like the money and like position together. Like I feel like you definitely do.
yeah, I think once you get like a high profile woman or you get somebody that has a lot of money and your confidence goes up from there, like you realize that like it doesn't matter.
Well, afterwards, but in the
Right.
beginning, she's talking
Right.
about in the beginning stages of dating.
Right.
But I feel like yes, you can.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to. I guess it depends on the man on that one.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of not as
A
strong men
lot of
nowadays.
wussies.
Yeah. What did I call them? Wussies? I don't know how to say that.
No, it's okay. Wussy, pussy, same thing.
I thought you were making fun of me.
No, I wasn't making fun of you. I just hadn't heard that word in a long time. But still, like I mean, I agree. There's a lot of wussies out here.
Yeah.
And then men hate extra shit. Yeah, we don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your long nails.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
I
give a fuck
agree.
about your. Don't give a fuck about any of that shit.
There's so many guys where, I mean, so many times where I've woken up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I look like shit. So I go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh my God, I look so bad right now. Like I have bags under my eyes or whatever, you know? And then they're like, and then I go back to lay down and they're like, oh, you look so good in the morning, especially when you first wake up. And I'm like, oh, what is he talking about? Disgusting. I got like
But I mean,
boogers.
it's the same. It's the same with men. Whenever we get haircuts, like we really do think that we fucking changed a lot. Like we really think that we just fucking. It's like we wore makeup or something. Like yeah, that gives us confidence.
Over time
Like
it is.
I agree, but like but what I'm saying is that women don't notice. A lot of women won't notice that you got a haircut.
I always notice.
So when did I get a haircut?
Well, I mean, I don't see you all
Exactly.
the
You
time.
don't fucking notice. See, you don't give a fuck. You don't care about
If you
nobody
were
but
my
yourself.
man and we lived together, I would notice.
But this is picking men up, not being in the relationship.
It's like the beginning stages.
Yeah, but anyways, we agree. Women
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. I mean, men don't give a fuck about y'all's extra shit. And then the bonus, of course, with what woman does take accountability.
Okay, women don't. I agree. But when we do, it's a big deal.
A really big deal. A
Dude,
really
I was at the
big
gas
deal.
station this morning filling up before I went to LA. And then, because it's a long ass drive, and then some guy was pumping next to me. And like, I heard him on the phone because he was like on speaker. And so his daughters were like, he's like, I'm on my way. I'll be there in like less than, he's like, I'll be there in like 3 minutes because he lived right near the gas station. And then she's like, okay. She's like, okay, because her sister's nose was bleeding a little. And he's like, oh, just, take care of it. Like, I'll be there in just a few minutes. Like, it's not a big deal. Just have her put her head back, stuff like that. And then he called his wife. And oh my God, I would hate to be him. She was just crazy. Like she was screaming at him. She's like, "Why don't you fucking answer your phone?" And like nagging the shit out of him. And then I'm just like, "Oh my God." And I only thought of it because the take accountability thing, because I know later he'll be like, "Oh, you didn't need to do all of that. Like that wasn't
Right.
necessary, And I'm sure she'll be like, "Well," and making all these excuses, like not taking accountability, not saying, "Hey, I'm sorry for nagging the shit out of you and driving you fucking nuts." She's not going to do all that. So it just made me think of accountability.
Yeah.
I know it was a long story, but you should have heard her. It was crazy. And I was like, I wonder if all women are like that.
I've been there. I've had an ex that would yell like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then later on, like, hey, it wasn't even that big of a deal. Yeah, I know. Let's just move on. And I'm like, no,
No, she kept
absolutely
going. Like,
not.
to the point where he hung up the phone. He was just like, ah. And then I saw him through the side and I just like, it shook my head. I was like, oh my God, I hate my life. But I've been with guys that were like that. So, yeah.
So she was right. She was spitting facts. But she's also, I feel like, the women version of like the men that are pandering to women. Like, I hate those men that are like all like,
Chris Perry.
she's not like, she's not one to wait. She's the one that did it. And you're just like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, they're just doing it for views.
Yeah. Yeah, they want to be pygmies too.
Yeah.
Pick me. Women are gonna follow me over here. You know what I mean?
My daughter says I have a pick me voice when I do my customer service voice when I'm talking to like a client. Because sometimes my clients, I need a second phone, but sometimes my clients will call me on my phone. She's like, "Oh my god, you sound like a pick me girl."
Pick me. Pick me.
Anyway,
Let's go to this last one.
let's go.
Forcing your man to unfollow another girl will not change how he feels about her. And honestly, I'm not gonna beg a grown man to stop lusting publicly online because we all know how the algorithm works. It shows you more of what you engage with. So if your feed is full of half-naked women, that didn't happen by accident. That's what you keep giving your attention to. And attention matters because people don't engage with things for no reason. You're sending a signal to the woman, to the people that are following you. People act like these little online habits mean nothing, but they do. Every small action feeds into something. And maybe it doesn't lead to cheating tomorrow or next month or even next year, but temptation usually doesn't show up when everything is amazing in your relationship. It shows up during the hard seasons when you're frustrated or disconnected, when there's resentment. That's when all those doors that people just left a little crack open actually get wide open. You want to label this as insecure? This is not insecurity. I just genuinely don't find it attractive because I'm not online drooling over half-naked men while claiming to love somebody. So why would I want a partner doing that? And I think some women spend too much time trying to convince men to stop doing things that they shouldn't even want to do in the first place. It is not your job as a woman to protect a man from other women. It's his place to set boundaries that respect himself and respect you. Because if I have to beg you to honor the relationship publicly, then we're just unequally yoked. And it's just not going to work out.
Force you to not be all over someone's profile, like in all their titty pictures with their nipples out and
Well, according to you,
ass out and stuff.
the follow doesn't mean anything. It's only the like.
Yeah, I did say that. I don't really, to be honest, I don't really check the follows like that. I do, but I don't even check the likes. It shows up all the time on my algorithm.
Yeah.
So I see it no matter what. I don't have to go looking for it. I'll see it.
And my algorithm is only the way it is because of the shit you send me. So.
I know. I'm so
But that's what I'm saying though. Like I agree with her. I agree with like, hey, you can't force somebody to do something that you're not gonna do. Now, I do think there are some men that are delusional. Like I don't understand the men that are like, you see an attractive girl, you go to her page, she's got 300, 400, 500,000 followers, and you're following her and you're liking her shit, and you've liked every one of her pictures. Like, do men really think they have a fucking chance?
Some do. They'll be in the comments like, call me. They'll put their phone number. I've seen phone numbers in the comments before. I've seen a bunch of shit, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Like,
They're
I just
like,
don't,
oh,
I
DM
just
me?
don't understand it. And I mean, I can't say that whenever I get in there, I see a bunch of homies in there. Like, I'll see a bunch of homies that I'm just like, they really just fucking liked it. And I really will, like, I'll see a picture. I mean, I can't lie. I'll see a girl and I'll be like, damn, she look good. I won't like it though. I won't like it. Mainly because I know other people are going to see that I liked it. But I mean, what's my like going to do for her? You know what I'm saying? I don't need that on my shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, but I don't like a whole lot of shit. In fact, you showed me something that I liked that I was like, I don't even remember liking that.
Oh, it was funny. It was cute.
But yeah, so that's what I mean is that like, because like the part where she said like, oh, it doesn't leading to cheating because this and that, and it's just like, I mean, will they really cheat though? Like, are these people really gonna fucking talk to them? Unless they're just like giving money and shit. So.
What she's saying is that it's not that it leads to cheating with that particular person, but it ends up making you what is it called? Like crave something more. So then they might start getting into cheating. Because I do feel like that is true. Because I have seen that happen where people were, you know, whatever, and then all of a sudden they got confidence and they started cheating because they started seeing all these women online. They're like, oh, I could get one of those. Or I'm like craving that, like I want that so bad, and they end up cheating.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what
something else. They want like now guys want BBLs and stuff like that, and it's like, and I tell guys all the time, just they're like, do you have an ass or you? Or
I don't know any guys that want a BBL.
And then I'm like, yeah, it's average. I was like, it's not BBL big. And then some will say, oh, okay. And then I had guys say like, oh, if I paid for it, would you get one?
So you've actually met guys that actually want BBL?
Yeah.
Because
There's a lot.
I don't know anybody that wants a BBL.
Well, California is a big place for that. Where they're not all botched. Like you
Right,
can't.
right. And I'm not talking about like the really bad ones with the skinny legs and the big ones. Like I know that the other ones are like it just looks like they have a fake out, like they've been working out, and then it just goes into their ass, and then they've sucked it from their stomach and put it in their ass. But I don't know any men
No,
that
a
would like
guy that
that.
I used
So
to date was like, I told him like I don't have a BBL, I don't have like a tummy tuck and all that stuff, and he's like, and then I was like, but I do plan to get like a tummy tuck and my boobs done. I don't think a BBL or anything. And he's like, well, I'll take care of you if you get all of it done, or if you get any of it done, or any of that kind of stuff, because he was just like about that. He was about that. People from San Diego love all of that. Guys love BBLs
crazy.
in California.
That's just crazy. But as far as like the
From what
liking
I've
goes,
seen, but it's
most
most of the younger ones.
most of the girls that like I like have already liked the picture of the girl that's like that. So it's like, oh, we can like this together. Hey.
Mhm.
But I mean, we've said it before. Social media is killing relationships. It's killing marriages. It's killing all this shit because the hunger for more, because your dopamine and all that shit is up to the roof because you just constantly wanting more and constantly wanting more, and it's like, when are you gonna be
It has me
satisfied?
because it has me. I know, like I do want a tummy tuck so bad that I that's all I ever talk about. That's all I ever think about. And I want to fix my body so bad because of the media, because of the social media.
And
That's
I
all.
just I haven't slipped into it, and that's because I do, do some of the fitness stuff. I run and I do all that stuff, and I don't have that body now. Have I thought about like, oh, I can do this extra shit for it? Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want it. I don't, and I see why though, because a lot of these uh pages and shit, they want you to be perfect, or they want you to look
Yep.
perfect, and they're like, you don't even look like you've done this, and you don't look like you've done that. I don't give a fuck what you think about what I did and what I don't do. But I guess that's just me. I'm just cut a little different. I know there's other people like that too, but it's just weird that like where we've come as society to where like everything has to be perfect. Because I mean, social media started out that way. I mean, it started out that way, like you were just kind of like, you just want to see the happy and all that other shit, and then
Like
I
I
mean,
think
real
I sent
life.
you. Did I send you a video of a girl who came in after like she said after a long night or whatever, and she took off her hair and stuff. Did you see that one?
Yeah, yeah, you did. Or she was like walking
But she
in.
just like took off her extensions and like
She
she
said
started
coming
taking
home at
stuff
10
off
o'clock in the
and like
morning. She said, good morning.
yeah. And then I was just like, oh my god, like literally that's how it is. Like for people nowadays, they just go home and they just start taking off everything fake, and it's like everything fake is everything on them. Like she had a
Exactly.
BBL, she had all kinds of stuff done, and I was just like thinking in my head, like wow, it's really bad, like and pretty soon I was actually I kind of went into like this whole thought process of like how natural is going to be like how it was when people got fake boobs in the beginning where barely anybody had it, but natural is going to be like that pretty soon where
Stay off
it's
the
barely
phone.
going to be around because everybody wants to fix everything because you can fix anything.
And everybody has money. Everybody has money. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just
It's
crazy.
not that we have the money, it's that you can charge it.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about like people on social media will never admit when they're
Yeah,
broke. Everybody has money. Oh, I'm getting this and I'm getting that because
yeah,
I've been investing and I've been mining and I've been on Bitcoin and I've been, no, you fucking haven't. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying to
yeah.
fake money? You want to have a perfect body, you want the money, you want all this other shit. Like, get off the fucking phone. Get off the phone. Let's go to the last one.
I almost died. This man told me that he wanted me to hang my head off the bed. So I did. I did, bitch. This man comes over the top of me, strokes a few times, and then throat all the way down, hovers over the top, and long strokes my esophagus, bitch. And I've got bubbles. I'm throwing up. I've got spit in my eyes. I have blood in my eyes, and I'm tapping on that leg. Let me fucking breathe. And he's not. He does a little reach around, nah, finger blasts. So I nut, and I can't breathe. I'm gonna pass out. Right before I pass out, this man, and he pulls out.
Doing
I
it
have
again.
never tried to gasp for air and throw up at the same time without like also asphyxiating myself on my saliva vomit,
Told you.
and I do it
But did you die?
again.
But did you die? No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, but I heard that's a way you can go really deep is if you put your head on the edge of the bed. But I've never tried it. I've always wanted to, but I haven't tried it yet.
I've done it to a few. And yes, you can. Yes, you can.
What, die?
It's no, I mean probably go
Oh, you mean
deeper.
go deeper? That's the only reason I want to try it. Is 'cause I feel like it's smoother.
But it's a weird like interaction when you first say, "Hey, just come over here, lay your head down." Huh? Lay
Like
your
on
head
the
down.
bed?
Hang it over, like hang it off the bed. What the fuck?
Because it seems like it's like a straight shot. So
It's just like one of those things that like you do it and you know you've done things in the dark that like if the lights were on you would look funny as hell doing that. But yeah, it is pretty awesome. I ain't gonna lie, I should call her. I don't know who her is, but I should call her. It's funny because like if you think about all that shit, you think about all of like the saliva and the throw up and all that other shit, like on one hand like it's the grossest thing ever, and then on another hand it's like it's the sexiest thing ever. And that's how we get here, and that's how we just like we asked ourselves, and that's why we named this fucking podcast Why We Like This Now. Because why? I don't know why
we're like
why we're like this now, why we like those things, why we've turned to cochinos. What we have, social media has ruined us, but it's also made it fun. What movie are you watching next week?
Messenger?
Obsession.
Obsession. Sorry. I know you hate me.
Another week here. We'll see where she's at on it. We are just gonna continue to talk shit, continue to be cochinos. It's just what we do here at the house of Why We Like This Now. I'm Marco, aka DeMarco. This is Kayla, aka I don't know, something new this year.
This week we don't have one. I've been kind of chill this week.
Because I was gonna go cochino with it, but I was like, you know what? I'll let her live this time. Why We Like This Now. Peace.
Bye.
Who did what? Coach yelling on the TV like they hear us. Why are we like this now?